This comment reminds me of this video.
On your ends before you talk about long or short hair, because a lot of girls with long hair be having no hair just because it's long is thin. So yeah, I'm sorry, I can't. Okay.
Sounds triggered.
It's not triggered. I'm just.
First of all, I didn't say the hairstyle she had was not good.
You said you don't like girls with long hair.
No.
That's not right. You should never said that at all. As a black brother, you should have kept that as what it was. You should have just said, you're not just my type. But hair, it's a different. You can't talk about hair. If you want hair, go get what you want. If you want Becky with the long hair, go get what you want. Don't talk to black women up here about hair. That's just it. And I'm not triggered. Like I said, at the end of the day, your hair is nappy. Your hair is short. You should be happy where you came from. Period.
Can I talk or you gonna interrupt me again?
I don't want to hear what you have to say. You can say what you want to say, but don't talk about black people here. Let's hear from him.
So again, her hairstyle, is nothing wrong with it. So it's my preference, right? So if I'm here to date, I'm here to find someone for me. So I'm not dating multiple people. You're not dating multiple people. So my comment to her has no sort of significance on you.
I'm a black woman. If I want to wear my hair like hers one day, what you gonna say? Oh, I don't like your hair. I'm gonna go date Becky up the street. Follow along. Thank you.
I'll say this. At the end of the day, are you here to find a man or are you here to be
I'm not here to find you. I'm here to find someone that's going to accept me, floss and all. And if you can't accept this young lady up here.
Sounds like you're here to find the sister code.
No.
So we can move forward.
Women,
we can move forward.
We are here. And
we
there's a lot of black women that's lined up in here. So you can't talk about hair. It's not about the length or the texture. Know what you say before you talk to black women. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go on over here.
Yeah, please.
Your name and age?
I'm Kisu, and I'm 27.
Okay. And Kisu, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
For numerous reasons. The first one was the age.
Okay.
So I was like, Then the outfit, wasn't a fan. And then I felt like that comment about her hair, cherry on top, very inappropriate. Yeah, I mean, she's a black girl. Our hair comes in many different ways, patterns. So I feel like, I don't know, what if you saw me tomorrow? I had short hair. I just wasn't a fan of it. It wasn't giving that you were like accepting of her for who she was. And I feel like if you can say that to her, you can say it to me. So I had to pop.
Yeah, you gotta go that way.
Well, we're here to give a first impression, right? So I'm going off of my first impression. So if you're not wearing your hair short, then you have nothing to worry about, right? Now, if you switch it up, there's nothing wrong with that. Because once we're together, I would have gotten to know you and there would be more substance. There would be more reasons why we're together versus just the physical, right? Also, with any person that I'm dating, I would expect for them to make sure that, when there's a situation, that we have each other's back. What I'm hearing is if there's ever a situation, you're going to have a random girl's back because it's about the girl code. If I make a comment about someone that has nothing to do with us, right? So you're telling me you're willing to go to bat for a stranger versus the man that you're looking for.
Well, you're a stranger. So
right.
You need.
So now at first I was going to ignore that video as well as ignore this comment until they both happened to come in at the same time. So let's break it down. Basically what this video is saying and what this person is doing the same thing. And that is, it's more about following the sister code than dealing with reality. It's more about supporting a woman no matter what. If she's right or wrong, it doesn't matter because she's a woman and you men just need to get in line and whatever the woman wants to do, whatever the woman says, the man should capitulate to that. Because as we saw in that video, it was all right for the last girl to have her preference and say that, well, you're too old. That's her preference. It's okay for that woman to have her preference and say, I don't like the way you dress. That's his preference of how he chooses to dress. It is her preference to choose whether or not she is accepting of that dress. She can have her preferences, but he cannot have his preference when it comes to long or short hair. And then for the young lady to say that she's not triggered, you are incredibly triggered because you got all into your feelings. You then started degrading him about his hair. You say that you can't talk about a black woman's hair, but yet you can talk about a black man's hair. You told him in the very beginning he needed to get his ends together. So you were triggered because you had to lay out your insults so that you can feel validated in making your statements. But at the end of the day, what is it that these women want? They want these men to just say, whatever the black woman says and does, we should accept flaws and all, just like she said. Maybe I don't like your flaws. This gentleman doesn't like short hair. I can go both ways. There are some short hair that I like, some I don't. Sometimes short hair don't look good on all y'all. Like, I'm older, so I remember the whole everybody tried to get the Toni Braxton cut. A lot of y'all could not wear that Toni Braxton cut. A lot of y'all should not have ever worn that Toni Braxton cut. It only looks right on little women with little heads. Some of the big women with big heads, the Toni Braxton cut looked horrible, completely horrible. And yet I'm supposed to just like it and accept her and just date her anyway. Because as a black man, I'm supposed to just accept any black woman, regardless of her look, regardless of her shape, regardless of her attitude, her mentality. I'm supposed to just accept it. I would have been vilified on that show because the last girl that he was talking to, who said that she don't like the way he dressed, her preference, he don't like the way he commented about hair, and she don't like the age. I would have been kicked off that one because I don't find that young lady to be attractive. She's attractive in general, but she's not the type of attraction that I like, right? And I'm not even going to get into it because I know I get vilified for that one if I say what it is about that young lady that I don't find attractive for a long-term mate, right? So every man has his preferences. Every woman has her preferences. Why is it that we cannot be afforded our preferences? Which brings me to this comment that this young lady made, who told me that I need to get deliverance. She is speaking on a video where I was talking about men. Some men are forced to cheat. And when I was speaking of my own personal story of when my ex-wife, and the fact that I was traveling with my job, and every time I came home, it was, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired, denied sex, denied sex. And she tells me that, oh, well, you should have gotten her a nanny. You should have gotten her a housekeeper a couple times a week so she can go to the gym. You don't even understand what I was saying in the story. In the story, I expressed how she didn't have a job. So it's not like she she got the kids up for school. The kids went to school, then she went to a job, and then she come home, the kids get home from school. She gets home, pick them up out of after care in school, and then have to go home and feed the kids and clean the house and do all that and do the homework and run around and do the grocery shopping, do the clothes shopping and all. She didn't have to do it. Wasn't the lifestyle that she had. Her lifestyle was get up in the morning, get the kids ready for school. Kids go off to school. She go to the gym. She come home. She was a very clean woman, so the house didn't require to be clean every day. The house was very well organized. It didn't need to be organized every day. You only went grocery shopping about once a week. The overwhelming majority of her day was her own. And even when she started going back to college, she still had the overwhelming majority of her day between the time frame of the kids going to school till they get home from school. So the only thing she had to do was maybe once or twice a week clean the house. Once a week go to the grocery store. Get the kids off of school. Then the kids get home, feed the kids, homework, get the kids ready for bed, playtime, whatever it is. Tell me where there's a whole bunch of work involved there that a housekeeper is required, a housekeeper is needed. And why is it that a man then has to do that? Why is it that a man then has to make sure that she has a housekeeper? See, this is the selfishness mentality that women have as far as protecting other women. And the fact that women are always the one who need to have all these things done for them to make them feel like doing something for their man. If you need to have something done in order for you to feel like doing something for your man, you should not be in a relationship. If you don't have the desire to be what your man needs, just as a man should, if he doesn't have the desire to be what his woman needs, y'all shouldn't be together. It's as simple as that. Thinking that the man got to cater to all this bullshit of, oh, she got to be sitting there eating bonbons, have nothing on her plate so that she can feel like spending some intimacy time with you. Are you serious? You're just keeping the girl code up. And it's a bunch of excuses and no accountability at all.